Hey folks, Garrett here with Old Breed Outdoors again. Tonight I'm taking some time to get my food bags together for Oregon. We're a month out from our trip to Oregon, so I've been kind of getting the things together. I've got finally got to the store, got all the things I need from the store, and I've been kind of stocking up on a few things here and there throughout the year, so I'd have it ready. And then of course, if you haven't seen the video, go back and watch it. How to make your own backpack meals. My wife, being as awesome as she is, helped out with that and did a lot of work to make a bunch of meals and then dehydrate them, and then we packaged them up into Mylar bags, and they turned out pretty good. I mean, it's kind of a work in progress, with how to best reconstitute them. So it's not quite like a freeze-dried meal, but it works really well, and it came out very good, and some good quality food. So, at any rate, I've already did a lot of the work here. I've got a whole pile of bags here that I've put together already. We'll be out there for it's 7 days total in the backcountry. So I'm not going to pack. Last year, we kind of one of the lessons learned. We kind of overpacked. We packed a bunch of extra bags for like our driving days and this, that, and the other. And it was too much. We ended up with bringing a lot of food back, and then the bags themselves were just a little bit much. So this year we decided we're going to kind of pare things down a little bit, especially me, since, as you know, if you've been following on our channel for a while, I'm the food guy. Chris gives me a hard time. So we decided to, collectively between the two of us, we were going to kind of pare things down a little bit and go a little lighter this year on the food bags. Not too light, so I don't have to starve to death out there and have to steal food from Chris. He might fight me off for it. But at any rate, got these packed up, 7 days worth of food, and I'm going to pack this last bag here and kind of go through what we got. So as I said, we've got the Dehydrated Meals. So this one here is venison chili. Took some of the ground venison I had last year from a couple of deer I shot, and made chili, and then dehydrated it, packaged it up. So I've got some chili, I've got venison spaghetti, and I've got some chicken with stuffing, and some jambalaya is what I have this year. Stick this here in the bag, and I'm thinking, so these bags look big because I've got everything. Like last year I had snack bags and my food bag. This year, since we're trying to pare it down, doing one bag, all my food for the day in it. So stick that in there. And then so that'll be my lunch, is what that'll end up being. And I've got for dinner, so it's a quick light, because the lunch stuff here, that'll be the midday. We'll stop, we can break out the jet boil, and then heat up some water, and take some time, take a break. In the evening, we're going to still be moving, so we're trying to keep things simple. So Chris and I are doing the same thing, I think. I've got packets of the tuna. I like these bumblebee tuna ones because these specific ones have the spoon that comes with it. Sounds kind of like, okay, whatever, it's a spoon, but they're tiny little spoons that fold up inside this little packet, and then you can save it for throughout the day for other things. So that's good to have. So I've got, in a couple of these bags, I have some of the salmon packets. It's just one. These are two, and they're 30 grams of protein between the two of them. The salmon packets are a little bit bigger, and they're a total of 30 grams of protein in those. So stick those in there. Next thing here I have, so if you haven't seen our Field the Table series, go and check that out. On there you'll see a couple of videos I made recently. One with the ground venison jerky. So here's that one. And I kept them kind of small. There's like a half dozen pieces in here, because I don't need a big giant bag. This is something just to open this up, snack on it real quick, stuff it back in my bag, and move on. And then I had, especially since I also have the snack sticks, so I have a video on that. Check those out. I did a whole in-depth thing on start to finish process of making these things. So I have the snack sticks. These are awesome. Both of these are things that Chris and I have made a bunch in the past. We had some of these last year on our trip to Oregon that I had made. So So got these, we'll go in here. Next, breakfast. So last year I took 2 meals per day, and then, you know, of these dehydrated meals, one for my lunch and one for my my breakfast, or maybe it was breakfast and dinner, I don't remember, but it was definitely one for breakfast. I'm a breakfast guy, I like to wake up and eat. The problem is, you know, and as if you watched our elk series last year, you'll see where Chris was impatiently waiting for me to get up in the morning and heat water, make coffee, you know, make some my dehydrated meal, clean up, and then get out there on the trail. This year I'm going to skip all that, and I decided to go with the Mountain Ops ammo. If you're not familiar with Mountain Ops, check them out. They're an awesome company, and this ammo is a meal replacement shake is essentially what it is. I use it all the time. I use it pretty much every day with my workout routine before I go to work in the morning. So they come in these nice little trail packs, so I can take this, and what I'll do is I'll pair it with my coffee. Same thing, I got these Black Rifle single serving coffee packs. I'll just take this coffee pack, stick it in with my ammo. I've got a little mocha essentially at that point, and that'll be my breakfast in the morning to get on the trail. Stick that in there. Another one of my snack things is these pickles. So they're a little heavy, but what I found last year is that this is a great snack. These little pickle packets. Plus, you got the pickle juice in it, which if you are a runner or you know anybody that's runners, these things are great for the electrolytes and all the other things that are in the brine, the pickle brine. So this would be great for out there on the trail. Eat some pickles, and then I'll have that pickle juice as well. I'll stick that in there. More Mountain Ops products. Yes, I know, shocking, right? We love Mountain Ops, what can I say? They're a good company. Part of the other piece of our snacks throughout the day, and this will be part of, like, you know, have with lunch and have with dinner. I've got 2 bars per day. These bars are great. The only drawback of these is if they get hot, they do melt, but whatever, it's fine. 20 grams of protein per. I've got the Conquer Caramel Crunch, which is Chris's favorite. It's kind of like a Snickers bar almost. And then my favorite, which is the Peanut Butter Bliss. I like chocolate and peanut butter stuff. So there, I got that. Stick those in there. Little pockets of Tapatio. Gotta have some hot sauce, right? So throw that in there. Another thing that's kind of similar to like the Pickles is they have these little single packs of olives. I love olives, and then the oil in these things are really good. They're good quality fat, so it's good to have out there on the trail. I try to, you know, my daily, you know, diet, I try to limit. I'm not keto, but I try to limit a lot of the carbs I have. But healthy fat like this out on the trail well, anywhere is really good. So take that. Something for like some just quick energy, something sweet. It's good. It's these RX nut butter packets that you can get. A little single serving type of thing. I really like these. I've got some chocolate peanut butter, and I got another flavor in here. I can't remember what it is, but these are pretty good, and you know, they're pretty healthy for you to have out there on the trail. Throw that in there, and then a little packet of trail mix. I always like having trail mix, along with pistachios, a little baggie of pistachios. Those are always good to have out on the trail as well for some quick energy. And then for my water, so I've got, again, some Mountain Ops stuff. So I do 3 a day with my 48-ounce Nalgene. So that's a lot, plus what I have in my bladder, my water bladder. I try to drink a lot of water throughout the day for obvious reasons. But so what I do is in the mornings, I have some Ignite, which is their caffeine-based water, mix for the water. So I've got that, energy, caffeine, all that stuff. So I got one of those each day. The next thing I have is the Enduro, which is essentially the same thing as the Ignite, but it's a non-caffeine based. So that's for the afternoon. And then lastly, I usually pound one of these in the evenings. This is BCAAs. So hiking all day, working hard, sweating, all those things. One of these is to help with the recovery. So there you have it. That's my my bag. So that's what I'll be taking out on the trail. So one bag, not too heavy, and like I said, this is an entire day's worth of my food, my meals, my snacks, as well as you know, drink packets and things like that. So there you have it. That's my bag, and I'm going to pass you on off to Chris, and he can close this out with showing you guys what he's got in his bag.
All right, Chris here. Now, thanks for sticking with us, and now you're going to see what I pack in my food bag for our elk hunting trip in Oregon. We're a couple days out, and so I'm just doing the final preparations right now, kind of finally gathered up all my stuff together, and now I'm just making the bag, starting packing all of our stuff, organizing everything for our trip up to Oregon. Going a little bit lighter than I did last year on the food. I feel like I am a little bit. I didn't really change a whole lot though from what I packed last year. If anything, I'm just going a little bit less than what I did compared to last year's trip. But so we'll start off with, you know, for breakfast. I'm not a big breakfast guy, so I'm pretty fast and simple. Got the good old Mountain Ops bar here, caramel crunch, absolute favorite. Good source of protein, everything like that. So a lot of the other bags, they might have two bars in there. For this one, I just got the one bar. But you know, second bar could be used for a midday snack or anything like that. And then I got some dried dehydrated fruit. I've done apples, pineapple, and mangoes. So this one bag in particular is a bag of apples going in the old gallon Ziploc. For midday snack, got some good old snack sticks and jerky that Garrett made up from all the deer he shot last year. So if you want to see how we make these snack sticks, there'll be a video up here somewhere that you can click, and you can check out the video of how to make the snack sticks and what seasonings and everything, the process that we used to make these. But good midday snack on the trail. Can grab it, put it in the pocket, and kind of snack as we go. As well as some almonds. I get the salted, dry roasted almonds. The salt helps you retain water, and it helps you from getting dehydrated too bad. So it's a good way to get your salt intake, along with a little bit of snacks and food. For lunch, I keep it pretty simple. I got a couple tuna packets. This is the wild pink salmon, lemon pepper. I'm not a big fan of different flavors and different kind of things. I keep it very simple for myself. Last year we did the tortillas and peanut butter with a little bit of honey. Wasn't a big fan of that. Got really dried out. They got really messy and kind of sticky and everything like that. I think that I might do those if I was making it right there and then eating it right away. But because I'm packing up stuff for out of the backpack, I just go with the simple tuna packets and then some Ritz crackers, and then I might have like some of my snacks if I kept some of my snacks earlier from the day. But very simple. You know, when I'm out in the woods and I'm out hiking and stuff, I'm exerting a lot of energy, and I get it. But I just tend not to eat very much at all. I just don't get very hungry or anything like that. I know it's important to eat, so I will force myself to eat, and I try to eat this entire bag throughout the day, coming up with a good amount of calories to weight ratio and everything like that. And then final off is dinner. We got some dehydrated meals left over from last year that Garrett and Jessica made. Once again, there'll be another link in the video of all the dehydrated meals that they were able to make us. This one happens to be spaghetti with venison, but we did get a good variety of that. So every night for dinner, I'll have a different meal, which is nice. I've been in situations where I've eaten the same meal for 2 weeks straight, and let's just say I don't eat that anymore ever again. So, and then I have a sweet tooth. I love sugar. I gotta have my snacks, and cap it off at the night with a little bit of sweetness. So I got these Hunter Stinger waffles, just a simple vanilla flavor. Trying to get somewhat healthy of a snack with not too much sugar, but gotta have a little bit of sweetness before I go to bed. And then for drink packets, so I mean, I'll drink just plain water, but it gets really boring. And then sometimes you just need that little bit of boost of energy and stuff like that. So for the boost of energies, I go with the Mountain Ops Ignite. And I got multiple flavors of their little trail packets here. Really enjoy these. So I'll pack 2 of these for each day. And then when I'm really kind of hurting and I need a quick hydration, liquid IV. It's a good flavor, full of a lot of electrolytes and everything like that, so it gives you a good boost of energy. And that's my snack bag. I mean, like I said, I keep it very, very simple. I don't tend to eat a whole lot when I'm out there. I know that's not the smartest thing to do, but I'll keep the food in reserves, and I know when to eat. Hopefully I'll be packing out some heavy packs, and so I'll be boosting up energy before the hike, and then having that sugar and some of the other food for right after the hike or even mid pack out. So weighing my food, each bag has been coming out to roughly, yeah, this one's 1.2, 1 pound, 12 ounces. So I've been weighing anywhere from 1 pound, 12 ounces to 2 pounds. And that's kind of based on, you know, I just eyeball my fruit that I take and the almonds or peanuts that I have. I just eyeball it, so those weights are kind of fluctuating. And then the freeze-dried meals, they kind of differ in weight depending on what they are. But good lightweight, good calorie to weight ratio. I know this is plenty of fuel for me in the backcountry, even if we're doing an 8-10 mile day. I know that this is plenty of nutrients and calories to get me through the week. So appreciate you following along, appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because you're not gonna want to miss this trip. It's gonna be a trip that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing. We got 3 bear tags, 3 mountain lion tags, 3 elk tags, and a deer tag, and then all the grouse that we can see and shoot. So it's gonna be action packed. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. The last 6 days of the hunting season. There's a cold front moving in the first part of the week, so we're really hoping that's going to fire the bulls up. So you're going to want to watch it. Appreciate it again, and I'll see you guys later on the road. It's not enough food for him. It's too light. He needs more.